Welcome to the 1819 October Global Innovation Field Trip. My name is Julie Shively, and I am the founder of Innovation World and the co-founder of the Global Innovation Field Trip. We're very excited to be here, and hopefully you will be too when you see the lineup. Let's finish introductions first before I get started. Jake Mendelson, I see your shoulder.
Oh, no, I was just checking YouTube.
Okay. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself? Or would you like me to move on to Ashita? We're very excited. Ashita, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay, it's working.
Hi,
Go ahead, Ashita.
my name is Ashita Kandewal. I am a third grader. I go to Torrey Hills. I'm 9 years old and I live in San Diego.
And Ashita, what do you like to do in your spare time when you're not a host at the Global Innovation Field Trip?
Legos.
Legos? I think you're a bit of an artist as well, are you not? Yeah. I hope everybody has a chance to check out the Innovation Insider magazine for October when we publish it next week, and look under Written by Me for Ashita's latest contribution, which is a really cool comic strip. So very good. Thank you for joining us today, Ashita. I hope you have a great time here too. All right, Jake, we're back to you.
Good. So Ashita, I just want to remind you, this is being watched by people all over the world, and there are San Diegos all over the world. So which San Diego, what country is your San Diego in?
San Diego, California. Country. USA.
Oh, okay, that's San Diego. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, very good, very good. Thank you. My name is Jake Mendelson, and I've had the pleasure of working with Julie for many years. And we're very excited about this. Which number of gift is this, Julie?
This is the 19th
19th.
24-hour celebration of youth innovation we've done.
Wow, it's amazing. And I've seen the schedule. It's phenomenal. There's going to be some really exciting things. And back to you, Julie.
Jake, where are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I am in Wyomissing, Pennsylvania in the United States. And let me tell you the claim to fame that Wyomissing, Pennsylvania has. Taylor Swift grew up here. So Ashita, have you heard of Taylor Swift? Okay, well, when you come to visit me in Wyomissing, Pennsylvania, I can take you to see the house that she grew up in.
Very good. Very good. Jake, I like to share with people how we Innovation World and Global Innovation Field Trip collaborates around the world. So I'm real interested too. And what organization are you with?
Oh, I'm sorry. Julie and I are both with a number of different organizations that share one thing in common. They're all involved in student creativity, innovation, supporting students who are doing things. It could be an invention, but it could be artwork, it could be music, it could be dance, all kinds of things. So one of the other things that I'm involved in is an organization called the Invent Future Global. And that, once again, is also international, and it is made up of people from all over the world. The head of the board of directors is a wonderful woman named Claire Evans from Chile, and the president is Yin Ting from China. And Julie and I are both deeply involved in that organization also. Interestingly, some of those students from that organization are going to be giving presentations during this 24-hour gift. The Invent Future Global has a program they call the Global Innovation Challenge. It's actually a contest, and we have finalists, 30 finalists that will be giving presentations during gifts. So if you look on the schedule, you will see GIC, Global Innovation Challenge listings.
I'm going to bring it up for you in just a second and show you, maybe. I thought I had it up.
Oh, there it is. No, that's not it.
No. I'll grab it really quick.
Okay.
Don't worry. Here it is. Okay, so this is the Global Innovation Field Trip.org website. Can you see it, Jake?
I see a IBEX, I think. Is that an
Here we
IBEX?
go.
Okay.
I'm just learning how to use two screens. So it was in the other one, but here you go. This is the, look, there's 0 minutes, hours, and seconds till our event. Yay, it works. Right here, if you click on the schedule or over here, either way, you will see in your own time zone, this is my time zone, so ignore it if you're not in Eastern time zone, all of the different events that are going to happen in this gift. And you can click on it and you can get a little more detail. So for instance, the Invent Future Global Innovation Challenge, the very first of the 6 sessions that will happen in this 24-hour period is right here. You would just click on it and you can scroll down and you can see what it's about and which students are presenting and what the name of their innovation is. And it's really cool. It tells you what countries they're from. So when you have a chance, look at the schedule, figure out what you're going to be watching over the next 24 hours and put it on your calendar or write it down or whatever you want to do.
And the times that you see, the computer will magically turn it into your time in your location. So
Right.
don't see Julie's time.
Unless you're in my time zone. Right. All right. So I want to talk about a couple things that are happening other than the Invent Future Global Innovation Challenge, this event. We have 4 pretty interesting panel discussions and then, of course, our mashup. And I'm going to tell you about the different presentations, and then Jake will tell you what time in GMT those will happen. We have at 5 p.m. today a panel discussion called Innovative Health Advocacy, How Gen Z Can Make Public Health Viral. And this is going to be hosted by Sonish, and there are several other young change makers that are going to be a part of this very interesting half-hour session. So please check it out if you can. And by the way, if you're logged into YouTube while you're watching, you can send comments, notes, or questions. And if we have time, we'll ask those or share those with the presenters. And then at 9 o'clock tonight, this is the first time ever. Yep.
Let me give the GMT.
Oh, yep, you're right.
So because this is a global program, when we give times, it also helps to give it in GMT or UTC, Greenwich Mean Time. And it'll be 2100. So what you do is if you go into Google and you say, what time is 2100 UTC in my time, Google should give you that answer.
Okay. That was for the health advocacy panel discussion that we're going to have today. And then a little bit later in my nighttime, or could be your daytime tomorrow, there's going to be a podcast with Siddharth Vikram. Siddharth has been a presenter and a co-host, a podcaster for years with us. And he's just a fabulous kid. He wanted to try this out this time, and he's inviting all the co-hosts of all the student co-hosts, excuse me, of this global innovation field trip to join him at 9 o'clock my time, but Jake's going to tell you what time in GMT in a second. And come on and talk about your experience at the Global Innovation Field Trip and some of your favorite presentations. And I know that he's going to do a trivia game, and the winner of the trivia game is going to get a podcast by Siddharth. So what time is that going to happen,
Okay.
Jake?
So that's 0100 hours UTC Sunday. So it's 0100 hours in UTC Sunday.
All right. And then in my tomorrow, we're having a fabulous discussion. It's called Guiding the Next Generation, How Educators Can Harness AI for Skill Development. It's going to be moderated by Dr. Melissa Butt out of the United Kingdom. And we have 16 very interesting guests that will join her. They're anywhere from learners to industry experts to educators to anybody really who has an interest, good or bad, basically in STEM and how it impacts innovation or education. And what time will that be, Jake?
Okay, that's the AI program, and that's going to be at 1300 hours GMT.
All right, thank you. And then we have our fabulous gift mashup. We do this every single event, and this is where student co-hosts and presenters can join for an hour. And it's hosted by a fabulous educator named Amy Ashcraft, who is also a co-founder of ThinkLink Education. And Amy very high level, guides the kids through some questions, but it's really the students sharing their information and their opinions about things that are relevant. And I think this time the topic is, or the theme is, kindness. So this should be a really interesting one to listen to. Sheeta, I hope you show up for that in your tomorrow. And what time is that going to be? It's 10 o'clock my time.
1400 hours, 1400, and that's Sunday.
Okay. And then there's one more panel discussion called Brave Voices, Bright Futures, Breaking Barriers for Girls in STEM and STEAM, led by Antoinette Ellis and Anu Bari of ACEN Company. And they have several fabulous students and adults that will be joining them to have this discussion. They also did a recent survey with girls 13 through college age. So they're going to divulge some of those statistics, and they've created some questions around those. And what time will that happen, Jake?
That will be 1500 hours GMT.
And that's just a few of the things. We have tons of presentations interweaved in between there. So it should end up being a really great program today.